Hello everyone, and welcome to Suburban Stone Age. Today's video is how to spring clean your backyard pond. Plus, you'll end up with a few additional benefits for your garden. After winter, our ponds can look a little cluttered and dirty. It's a great time to spruce things up and have a beautiful pond for the coming spring. I will usually start this process by putting on my wellies and getting in that pond and pulling out all the algae that's begun to bloom. As the days lengthen during spring, algae will take advantage of that and explode. So I go in there, I harvest all of that algae, and I dig up all of the pond plants that have grown in during the winter. So in the winter, plants in a pond will run roots everywhere, but they won't shoot up green parts that you can see until the spring comes along. So when it's time for spring cleaning, you go in there and you pull up these big mats of all those pond plants to free up space for your fish and have clearer water. Don't forget to hang on to those pond plants. Set them aside to dry in the sun for a few days, and you'll see why a little bit later. Once I've got the pond plants removed, it's time to drain the pond. So I will take the outlet for the pond pump, which is already running. I just remove it from the pond and I put it over towards a plant that needs some help. This is a great way to recycle your pond water, which is filled with nutrients and fish waste. Plants absolutely love it, and you get a little extra irrigation to go along with it. That irrigation boost can be really helpful in drought-prone climates like ours. When draining your pond, taking out about a third is a good balance without disrupting or making too big of a change for your fish. While you're draining your pond, it's a great time to go ahead and trim a lot of the plants that have grown up the sides. Sometimes pond plants can get quite aggressive, especially over winter, and you'll need to go through and give it a good trim. Set those aside as well. You'll want to sweep them into a pile and use them later on, as you will see. Now it's time to circle back to those pond plants we'd left out to dry. Go through them and make sure there's no rocks or hard debris inside. And then we're going to put them in the grinder and make compost out of them that we can use as mulch in the garden. It's great stuff, super good for your plants. Once you've completed your water change, you're just about done. When it comes to stuff underneath the water, the algae on the rocks and stuff like that, I leave it alone. It provides important forage for the fish. I don't have to feed my fish a supplemental diet because I leave them this algae to graze on throughout the year, and they grow bigger and bigger and get fatter and fatter all the time. And there you have it. By doing water changes once a week, you get all the benefits of extra water for irrigation, you get recycled nutrients from your ponds to your other plants, you provide a habitat for wildlife, and you get a beautiful backyard pond throughout the summer. Please subscribe if you'd like some more tips, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again soon for some more fun at Suburban Stone Age. Bye!